This week, Marvel Studios dropped their first trailer for Captain Marvel, their first female-led superhero movie. And man, am I so excited for this movie. It's got empowered women, it's got aliens, Nick Fury's second eyeball, and even 90s nostalgia. So if it's set in the 90s, does that mean Samuel L. Jackson's gonna start quoting the Bible?
When I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Yet, the history of female-led superhero films has had its ups and its downs. Usually more downs than ups, sadly. So, let's rank every single female-led superhero movie. It's time to nerd out. Number 7, Catwoman. Oh boy, this certainly was a movie. Despite starring the amazing Halle Berry, this film was absolutely horrendous. The movie completely ignores any of the comics' thief with a heart of gold character, which would be fine if what we got was anything interesting. Instead, we were given a 2-minute scene of Halle Berry licking herself, a half-baked mythology about a secret line of Catwomen, and a final fight between Catwoman and a makeup mogul. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted in my Catwoman movie. I think Barry said it best when she accepted her Razzie Award for this film.
I want to thank Warner Brothers. Thank you for putting me in a piece of shit god-awful movie.
Number 6, Supergirl. Before Melissa Benoist donned the cape in the CW show, some may remember that Helen Slater was the first woman to become Supergirl in the first feature film to have a female superhero. But just because it was the first does not make it the best. In fact, far from it. Set in the same continuity as the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, and coming off of the abomination that was Superman 3, Supergirl was just pure cheese from beginning to end. As film critic Roger Ebert said in his review, why even go to the trouble of making a movie that feels like it's laughing at itself? At least Slater got to redeem herself by later playing Supergirl's mother on Smallville. Number 5, Elektra. After the success of the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie, wait, can we say that that movie was actually a success? We can? Alright. After the success of Ben Affleck's Daredevil movie, Hollywood decided to make a spin-off starring Jennifer Garner's Elektra. This movie was incredibly thin on plot, but at least it got some praise for its action sequences. However, it opened at number 5 in the box office that weekend, losing out to Meet the Fockers, which had been out for 4 weeks at that point. This movie failed so badly, it eventually caused Fox to lose the rights to Daredevil. So at least some things turned out alright. Number 4, Tank Girl. Not many people are even aware of this comic book movie's existence, but despite it also being a cheese-filled camp fest, or perhaps because of it, this movie is a lot of fun. It stars Lori Petty, who some may know from Orange is the New Black, and features an amazing soundtrack and has a fun turn by Malcolm McDowell as the villain. It was also directed by a woman, which is the first of only 2 movies on this list that can make that claim. Plus, this movie is also a clear precursor to a different amazing badass post-apocalyptic female-led movie. Say that 5 times fast. Number 3, KickAss. Okay, so this movie is definitely a bit of a stretch as a female-led superhero film. But honestly, despite KickAss being the titular character, it was Hit Girl who really feels like the center of the film. The badass, potty-mouthed, and overly violent 11-year-old stole every scene she was in, and kicked off Chloe Grace Moretz's career. Hit Girl also arguably has the biggest and most poignant arc in the movie. So yeah, I'd place KickAss as a great superhero film. You could also make the case that KickAss 2 and Suicide Squad are female-led, but I really don't want to. It's probably best we just forget those movies ever existed, just like DC Comics is trying to. Number 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp. So this movie is also a bit of a stretch, as it's only co-led by a woman. But Marvel Studios really tried hard to mark this movie as female-led, and plus, it's a really fun film to boot. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. In this Ant-Man sequel, Evangeline Lilly returns as the Wasp as she works with her father to try and break her long-lost mother out of the quantum realm. This movie has some really clever action sequences, one of Marvel's best villains who also happens to be female, and is incredibly funny. It also has a tease for Infinity War, so those looking forward to Avengers 4 will definitely want to see this movie. What's the title? I just need to know what happens. And number 1, Wonder Woman. I mean, what other movie did you expect to be number 1? Wonder Woman is, well, a wonder. Director Patty Jenkins delivered a powerhouse superhero movie that featured dozens of badass and proactive women that also managed to discuss the nature of war, sexism, and female empowerment. The No Man's Land scene may even go down as one of the most memorable moments in superhero cinema. Not an easy feat, especially given the movie is set in Zack Snyder's dark, brooding DC universe.
Do you bleed?
Gal Gadot also delivers a stunning performance as the Amazon princess that has left me personally hungry for the upcoming sequel, Wonder Woman 1984. So there you have my rankings of all the female-led superhero movies. It's actually kind of sad that we can list all these movies in one video, especially considering the never-ending onslaught of male-led superhero movies. But with Captain Marvel and the upcoming Wonder Woman sequel on the horizon, as well as rumors of a Supergirl, Gotham City Sirens, and an all-female Marvel movie, not to mention the amazing female-led TV shows like Jessica Jones, Supergirl, and the upcoming Batwoman, the future looks bright for female superheroes. So, do you agree with my list? Were there any movies that I missed? Let us know in the comments. And check back here every other week on Pride.com for another episode. Until then, you've been nerding out.